the wrong way. Okay, why are you turned the wrong way? Oh, there I am. Okay. All right, so that lighting is okay. Right in my face. Oh, now it's really in my face. Okay, let's go over there. That's better. All right. I don't know if it's 6:30 or not, but hello. I'm Janice from Shabalot. Today is my second day of my 30-day live marathon. This is like looking in the mirror. It's ridiculous. Hey, babe. Hi, Lori. How are you, hun? You're the only one on so far. So it's my second day of my 30-day live marathon. And yesterday, we painted this frame in a shabby chic style. And the reason why we didn't finish it because the paint wasn't dry. So then I decided to do, so today we're going to be finishing that frame, and then we're going to put flowers on this chair. So let's get this frame done so we can put the flowers on the chair. So I'm going to I kind of set up this ear, my face. Hold on, I'm going to put this a little lower. Okay. All right. You see that? So, yesterday we put the paint on. I don't know if you can see the texture. Remember I was saying how I was stippling, like pressing the paint in here, stippling it? That is what is giving it this texture. So, today what we're going to do, I'm just going to sand it. You see? I'm just going to sand it and see what happens. We're going to expose some of those colors that we put on there last night. So if you remember, we put Kissing Booth on. We put Cake Batter, Kissing Booth, Cake Batter, Kissing Booth, and that's the pink. So this is just called distressing. So I'm just going to distress the frame to expose some of that, the colors that we put on there last night. This sanding block looks like it's not a 120. It's like about, Randy, Randy, what grit is this? Like a 120? No, it's not a 120. This one is like an 80 grit because it's pretty coarse. And I'm kind of glad because the paint has had a lot of time to dry. And because of that, it's pretty hard. This paint dries because, like I was telling you yesterday, it is clay based. So the clay is hardening. It's just like what they've been put on houses in Arizona. This clay. So if you see, I just exposing. What color is that one? That might be the Cake Batter. So I'm just going to go around. Do that. I'm going to put this down though. You can still see it, right? Okay, good. Randy's frame, the one I did, the big frame that I did, I did a little bit of a different process. Now this is nice. You can see the sky, the sea glass. Can you see that sea glass that's coming through? 80 grit. Hi, Bob. Bob Gallo, how are you, hon? we're doing a frame. We started it last night and finishing it up today. I'm gonna put it down. It's amazing. You can tell by how hard I'm working to distress this, how hard this paint dries because of the clay. I mean, this paint, it goes on so smoothly and so easily, yet it dries. It's so durable. So when you put this on your furniture, you don't have to worry too much. I can barely get this. So I was saying when I did Randy's frame, the other one, I did a different process on his. Can you hear me talking, or are you just hearing the hi Valerie, how are you? Or are you just hearing the sanding? So when I did Randy's frame, I put it away already. I showed you last night. I put the colors, the cake batter, the kissing booth, the cake batter, and the sea glass. I put it on at night and I let that dry. And then the next day I came and did the apothecary. So what happened with that process is that the apothecary wasn't dried to a hard finish like this. So I just let it dry for a little while and then I did some wet distressing. So thanks, Valerie. And I did some wet distressing to expose the colors underneath. So that's basically it. And once you're happy, if you do this, once you're happy with it, you'll want to wax it. So the wax, we have different kinds of waxes. What I used on Randy's was a clear wax, and I think I also put some dark wax on to make it look a little bit more vintagey. So, wow, this paint is unbelievable. I'll have to do another one. See it all coming off? I'll have to do another one to show you the wet distress process. So you just sand it as much as you like or as little as you like. I love seeing the colors come through. So I'm going to sand it just a little bit more. Did anybody go searching to see? Hi, Patty. Did anybody go? Hi, Mary Ellen Nyberg O'Connor. I'm just distressing this frame from yesterday. And this clay-based paint, used your new molds today and paints. I love them. Yay! I was going to send you a message and ask you how it went. What molds did you use, Valerie? Which molds did you use? So Mary Ellen, this clay really hardened overnight. Hi. And what I'm doing right now is just distressing it, because what we put on those vibrant colors last night, trimmings, yeah. What did you think of the trimmings? The trimmings 2, I think, is the one you got. Did you like, were you happy with it? And what did you put it on, Valerie? What did you put your trimmings on? Valerie is a new customer of mine, and she came to my house and she got some paint and some molds, and Valerie she refurbishes jewelry boxes. She makes them beautiful, like the kind of jewelry box of your dreams. They're beautiful, beautiful jewelry boxes. All right, so I'm not liking this right here. See that right there? That's the kissing booth. That I like the way the cake batter and the kissing booth, those colors, you did 3 new jewelry boxes. Well, you're gonna have to send me pictures and post it on my page so everybody could see your jewelry boxes and the IOD trimmings. That would be really cool if you want to. I love the way the cake batter goes with kissing booth. I don't know if you do, but I love it. So I'm gonna try to get more of it. There we go. Is that too much? When I distress, I tend to focus on the corners. And I also would not mind seeing some of the actual wood coming through. So I'm kind of getting into this a little bit. But let me show you, I can keep working on that. I want to show you something else. What we're doing on this chair is this. This is called an IOD. Well, this is the IOD transfer. My hands, I shouldn't touch it while I gotta wash my hands. This is the packaging that they come in. They come in these really hard cardboard tubes. And what it is I call it a tattoo for your furniture. Will more of the colors from this side show? Well, yeah. I have to keep sanding it because, Mary Ellen, what I was saying, so you can see some of the sea glass that we put on last night. That's coming through. Hi, Donna. Yay, she made it. You can see the sea glass coming through. You can see the pretty flowers out my window. Randy does that. He takes care of our garden, the rhododendrons, and they look really pretty. I forgot what I was saying. Well, the paint hardened so much overnight that it's taking a little bit to sand. So I have to put some muscle into it, unless Randy wants to come down here and sand for me while I do the transfer. There's also wet distressing that's a little bit easier and probably better for this type of paint. So another night we'll do some wet distressing, but I like the way it looks. So I'm going to just put that aside for now. Put it there, put that aside, and show you what I'm really excited about. You wouldn't believe the stuff all over me. Why aren't you on the boat? It was cold today, Donna. It's freezing outside. This is ridiculous. Actually, it got nice later, but it's a little cold. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. All right, so these are beautiful flowers. Do you see them? See the sunflower? Oh my God. Oh, it did? How do you know, Donna? So look at those purple flowers. I don't know what those are. Oh, and there's a bird. And there's writing. Some writing. And so it's a big thing. What it is, it's called like a, I call it a tattoo for your furniture. So, and it comes with this. It's called a brayer. I ordered before. Oh, you got this one today. This one is called, what's this one called? It's called Botanist Journal. This one, I got 6 of these to sell because, yeah, I know, I have 6 of them now. this is a very popular one, and I love the sunflowers. So we're going to see which one we're going to put on the chair. I can have you pick for me if you want, as long as you pick the sunflower. But this is how you do it. I'm just going to move this stuff and put the transfer on my table. Donna, look at my big table. I did not know you were selling. Oh, the IOD? I got my license to sell the IOD, yes. And I just got my first order in, what's today? It's only Monday? I got the first order in last week. And I'm so excited. But my problem is I can't use them all. I have to sell them, but I want to use them all. It took a while for IOD it took a while, but I finally got them. All right, guys, here's the chair. I'm going to move this. There's the chair. See the chair? It's red. Okay, see the chair? Randy has these chairs in his house. He has quite a few of them. This one was already painted red. I did not paint this chair. It was already painted. And I gotta tell you, I'm so happy that it already was painted red because it's brave. I mean, it's brave, you gotta admit, to paint the chair red. So, and I'm really glad it is because I think it's beautiful. And once we put the flowers on it, it's going to be amazing. Amazing. So, I'm going to, if you don't mind, I'm going to ask you your opinions. Can you see the chair? Are you guys all set? Can you see the chair? Okay, now, look at the chair. We're going to cut this. We can cut out any of the flowers that we want. We're going to cut along these lines. We don't have to cut along the lines, but these lines help you keep it kind of straight. So we're going to cut along these lines. This is going to be gorgeous, you guys. So we've got the sunflower. We've got a dragonfly. Look at the dragonfly. And you know what? I am just loving this flower right here. Oh, can you see it? I know it's red, but it's kind of wispy and it has some pink in it. So I think it's still going to show. I'm kind of having an idea. Amanda, my niece, hi. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to wave at you. Look at what I do. I press this button. Wave. Let me know if you got a wave from me. I'm kind of having an idea, and let me know what you think. I just want to use this whole side for the chair. Yeah. I really love the yellow. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Is that okay, guys? I'm going to use all those flowers on this chair. We're going to go nuts. Why not, right? Okay, so I'm going to move the camera. Okay, I'm going to move the camera. But I want you to see. Oh, I don't know. Can you see? As I cut. So I'm going to... Well, this is not going to be easy because there's a lot going on here. Oh! Can you see? Can you see now? Where's the sunflower? Well, that's this. All right, here we go. All right. Now, let's move this right here. I think what I'd like to do... I'm thinking, you guys. All right. I'm going to cut pretty much all of this I'm going to cut this whole side out. Just because I cut it does not mean that I have to use it. Now, I want you to listen to something, because this is bringing back memories for me. As I'm cutting on this wooden table, I am thinking of my mother. And I want you to listen. I will stop talking. Do you hear that? My mother used to sew everything. She sewed all of our clothes. She sewed curtains. She sewed everything. My mother had 6 children. And she sewed a lot. And she used to cut the patterns. So when she used to sew, she had a pattern, and she'd lie it down on the fabric and pin it with the little common pins, and then she would cut along the pattern, and it sounded like that. I'm gonna put this down here. It sounded like that, and it just brought back memories. It's funny, the things that trigger your memories. So now we have this smaller, more manageable piece. So now we're going to go back to the chair. Okay, we'll go back to the chair. We'll bring the chair over here. Oh boy, I have so much stuff. Oh, where are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave you hanging there. All right. Oh, that's pretty good, right? Except I want... All right. Can you see? So, we can put the sunflower on the seat. Or we could put the sunflower up there, but I'm a little concerned because of these things. So why don't we start off small, so you get the idea. Why don't we cut out the dragonfly? Actually, we're going to cut out this purple flower right here. Plus, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm just going to cut this out. Donna, did you use any of your transfers yet? This one kind of goes in the way of the red flower, but I'm going to cut it out. Anyway, let's just do it like this. Okay, so I took out, oh, there you are, sorry. I cut out this purple flower, and it's on a backing, so you can remove that backing. This is just to protect it. And then you see how it's a stick. It's not a sticker, but I guess it's a peel on. Carol, hello, how are you? And Nadine, hello. So let's just put this somewhere so we get the idea. I can put it, you're seeing the legs? Can you see this leg? Yeah, I can put it on a leg. I can put it, I don't know where to put it, you guys. You need to tell me. Where do I put it? I'm gonna put it over here. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do it. This is the brayer. You know that sound too, Valerie? I know, it's crazy, isn't it? This is the brayer. So the leg. Thank you, Miriam. All right, well, I should make sure it's straight. I'm not the type of person who likes things straight, so I'm not even going to care. So all you do, watch this. You just take this sprayer. Every single transfer comes with one of these. And you rub it on. This is going on so well. Thank you, goodness, because you never know on a live. Some things happen, you know that. So, now what you can do, can you see this? I'm seeing the chat, so it's really hard to see what you're seeing. But it's wrapping around as well, so you can wrap it around. See how that just released? I don't know if you noticed that. But it will just release. It's not releasing yet. It released over there, but it's not releasing over here. Whoop! Now watch. My animals are here. Oh, wow. That came right off, right on the chair. It was so cool. I can't even stand it. All right, but why isn't this one coming off? So watch. Come on. My head's not in the way. Let me go over on that side. This chair is going to look so good. Now when you lift it, if it's still on here, it's not ready yet, but if you lift it and it's clear, then you're good. I won't be this timid as I keep going, but because I just started it, I'm getting used to it. I'm just making sure. Okay, look, it just released. There's nothing left on this piece of paper. It is all on the chair. Woo! Do you see that? Oh my gosh. Let me see. Can you see it? And then it's on the side too. Over here. They wrap around. And on this side a little bit. So now we have a purple flower on a red chair. I'm so happy that worked. Now these things, just so you know, once they are on, they're on. Hi Leanne. How are you, hon? Once they're on, they are on. This is, I call it a furniture tattoo. It's like a tattoo. It's like you have just put a tattoo on your furniture. That's how durable and long-lasting they are. All right. Now what? So we did that. I hope that... Okay, so I've got... I don't know. All right, we got to do... So the sunflower, I think, is too big for this. So we might put the sunflower on the seat. Kind of thinking like the leg of the stem, and then the sunflower on the seat, and then up here we can do I don't know, we just gotta do it. That's all there is to it. We just gotta do it. I almost feel like just putting this whole thing on without even cutting it. I don't know if that would work. Well, I don't even want upside down flowers. Yes. I'm going to cut out this. So there is definitely, you know, some planning. I'm cutting out these purple flowers. I don't know what kind of flowers these are. There's a little bee here too. Whoop, little bee. I'm thinking about, they're all like attached. It's kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing. Sunflowers on this long stem. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to figure out. I need advice, guys. On the top. Oh, thank you very much, Mary Ellen. I needed some help. Who said hello? Was that Leanne? Yes. Hi. Chris, I'm waving at you. Hello. Mary Ellen, thank you. So the birds and the dragonfly on the top. Let's just do that. Where'd the bird go? Well, I get the dragonfly. Let's do him. I thought he might be good to do last because I could like fill him in the spaces. That's that dragonfly. Oh, the bird is on the other one. I started on this one, didn't I? All right, we'll just do the dragonfly. Okay. How about we put the dragonfly, where do we put him? What did you say? Put the sunflower on the seat. Drag the stem down the legs. How about the flowers you cut horizontally across the top? Now, I really want you guys to just come over here and help me. Put the sunflower on the seat. Okay, but the thing is that it's all right, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, you guys. I'm cutting the sunflower. I'm just doing it. Actually, ugh. All right, I have to be brave. I just have to go with it, not worry. You can't see me cutting. So the sunflower, we're going to do that because that is big. We need to get that out of the way because it's freaking me out. There's all these flowers around it. I'm really confused. I should have just, oh well. I haven't used this. There are transfers where everything is separate. So you don't have to kind of, when it's a big one like this, you're gonna kind of have to just cut it apart and not worry. So I'm gonna just cut it because I'm not gonna worry. Gotta be brave. Gotta go for it. I love this flower. Can't wait to put that flower on this chair. So what I did was I cut out this whole big section. So I think what Mariana was saying, okay, put the sunflower on the chair and drag the stem down to the leg. Whoop, not that low though, right? But it does hang here. I gotta cut it some more. so I can see if I can get it to, that's pretty. Oh, actually, all right, let's see. That leaf goes good there. That goes good there. This goes good there. Okay. What do you think? Got the wine. Did you want me to go get the wine? Where is your mother? Thank you, Mary Ellen. You might have to separate it. It's so beautiful. I know, but I'm so confused. Come here. Oh, you can't even see it. Look. See? What do you think? I'm going to kind of... I don't want it straight. You don't want it straight, right? I want it crooked. And then this wraps it. Oh, shoot. The way I had it was like this. So the purple is here. You're right. I think I do. And then the leg, this goes down like that. And then that. I don't know. I have to cut it some more, I think. Yeah, where is your mother, Amanda? I need her. Should I cut it? Mary Ellen, on an angle, like this. Like that. Okay. Mary Ellen's a teacher, so I'm obviously not a teacher. I would confuse a lot of people. But I'm trying. I'm just going to cut this because I think we can then put it back together again like a puzzle. Oh, all right. I kind of like this here and this. Well, should I go? I can't do that. That would be dumb. Or do I put that? All right. I'm just going to get the brayer. Way to go. All right. Is it silly? Well, we can add some things down at the bottom. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to put this I'm just going to do it wherever it lands because I will drive myself crazy. Here we go. Yeah, very scary. Actually, I have to cut that out. I'm going to cut this out. I feel good about this. I'm feeling better. Feeling better about this. You guys, I'm very new at this. I am not. Hi, Melanie. I'm very new at this. I just started this whole process. I just started this furniture painting in when was it? It was early spring late summer last year. So it hasn't even been a year. And I have done IOD transfers before, but this one, not one this big. So thank you for your help. So look at though, you guys. It's wonderful. It bends around the curves of your furniture. And you can't go wrong, really. That's why I like this style of decor. Being shabby, chic, being vintage, being old world. Because I can't do things perfect. It's just not the way I am. I just don't have that perfect gene. I like things a bit messy and off. So, can you even hear me? I'm just babbling. Are you left-handed? No. Oh, do I look left-handed? Because I have to change something on the camera because everything is backwards on the camera. There is a setting. If I change it, then but I think it's cool to look left-handed. Don't ask me why. I just do. Okay. Can you see? Oh no, I'm making it worse. Okay, come here. You get a little closer. All right, turn. How's that? I'm gonna sit. I'm old. Okay. See now this sleeve. Do you see this sleeve? Yes. Now look at this. Yep. I'm going around the leg. See, I don't know if you saw that turn white. That means it just totally released from its backing and is on the chair. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Amanda and Mary Ellen, I know that some of my fellow retailers are here, so I know that they've seen it. But I never saw anything like this before. What a world that has opened up. I mean it. Like, anybody can have the most beautiful furniture. Look at that. Whoop. But this one's not. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So that came off. Look at that. And you don't have to spend a fortune. That's the thing that makes me so excited, because I spent so much time of my life in furniture stores looking for furniture, financing furniture, that the quality, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. So what I do now is I find old vintage pieces. Well, these pieces were in Randy's house already. Oh, and it's a blast. You don't walk into a furniture store and have somebody come up and attack you. You just go to these really cool consignment and antique stores, and the quality of the furniture is amazing. It's just, look at this chair. I mean, my God, it's so heavy. Maybe I didn't shop at the best stores in the world. I don't know, I don't know. I'm just so happy I don't ever have to go into a furniture store again, because I never want to do that again. All right. This is so much more fun. Okay. All right. Oh, can you see? See how that's lifting? Maybe I'm being a little too nervous, but see how that just lifted? Paolo's my dog. Almost done. Whoops, I missed a part. That's all right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's the bee. Is that the bee? Jeepers, I did not even realize. Oh, well, that's okay. I can add that later. Oh, the bee. I messed up on the bee. Okay, but that's all right. I can fix it. Can you see? Can you see that? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Now, the bee is right here. Oh, where's the bee? You can't see it. Where? The bee is right. This is the bee. I messed up. See how it's loose? See how this, I didn't get it on there? So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to freak. I'm not going to worry. I'm just going to fix it. I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. Let me see. If I ruined it, I ruined it, but it's not going to be ruined. It's just a little teeny weeny piece. It's because I really didn't stretch it good enough. Well, he's gonna be a little messed up, my bee, but that's okay. I'm gonna take him off. I'm gonna put him back on. Can you see? I feel like I'm doing an operation. This is quite the curvy part of the chair, so I should have been a little bit more careful. So now that's on, and now I'm just rubbing him. It's on now. I'm so proud of myself. Now he's on. Look at that, no worries. Okay. That's the bee. I think he's missing a wing though. His other wing is right here. I think that's his other wing. So I'm gonna have to put his wing back on, but I'll do that another day. I won't do that today. So what do you think? So far so good? A little better than it was? Oops. And then we got that flower on top. And we got those purple flowers. So now what are we gonna do? Isn't that pretty, Mary Ellen? I love the red. Like, I really love the red. My problem is lately, the problem I'm having lately is I don't want to sell anything. I want to keep everything. All right. Okay. So, all right. So now that, so I guess what I'm learning, because this is I told you, I'm still learning all this stuff. I'm going to put this like this. I guess what I'm learning is, actually forgot. I forgot what I was going to say. All right, we're putting this sunflower on the seat. Not, all right. I have to put this back up. That's not working for me. All right, so the sunflower stem is here. I'm gonna bring you guys up higher. If I can get you to see this. All right, and turn it down. There we go. Okay, so I've got the sunflower. I've got its stem that goes here. What I'm doing is bad. Don't do what I'm doing. Because you shouldn't, that doesn't have the back. You should, while you're trying to figure out where to put your flowers, probably should not, you don't want to take the backing off. And I need this straight because I'm trying to get this. Oh, I see. So the way this was, let it go. This is the stem for the sunflower, and it's really cool. It's got little letters on it. Oh, that's the bottom. What is that noise? Oh, Randy. And that, and then I thought I saw something else. No? I thought I did. Okay. How about like that, guys? Mary Ellen, have the stem go up the arm. Hi, Christy. First place you had it near the purple flower. This purple flower. What, this stem? I like the stem with the words, the letters. kind of right here. I think that's cool. And then that would mean that the sunflower, we're going to have to put this all back together again like a puzzle. But it's going to look really good. I'm missing a piece, I think. All right, draw it to me. Hi, love the sunflowers. Have the stem go up the arm of the chair. Oops. Oh. Have the stem. And then where am I going to put the sunflower? If I put this, go up this stem, go up that. Do I have the sunflower going like that? And then the stem going up like that? Looks great. Okay. Thank you. Oh my God. Is Bob Gallo still on? If Bob Gallo is still on, I would like him to say hello. Because we've had a lot of fun on I have a Facebook group. And over the quarantine, I know we're kind of still quarantined, but over the quarantine, we were painting live, and I had a few of my friends, core people who would tune in, and I had them pick everything for me because I can't make a decision. I can make decisions when I'm alone, but when I'm with people, oh, wait a minute. I'm putting this on, and the backing is still on it. Is it? No, it's not. Okay, don't listen to me. And we had a lot of mishaps. Lots of things happen during our lives during the quarantine. We had fun. IOD has the best transfers. They are so versatile. I'm not scared at all. Like, even if this comes out, this is probably not going to come out perfect because my focus is a little off. But I don't care because it's going to look beautiful no matter what. All right. Let's see how we're doing. I don't want to be impatient because I do want to sit. Okay, that's better. You don't have to press hard. I don't want to give the impression that these things are difficult. They're really not. I love that noise. Let's see how we're doing. See how that, I don't know, can you see how it turns a little white? That means it's been released. So I'm still seeing some black. So that's why I keep pressing on it. Just to make sure. I don't want the same thing to happen that happened to the bee. There we go. There we go. It lets you know when it's ready. Yep, see how it just let me know. It's kind of like when the thing pops in the turkey in your oven. It lets you know when it's ready. I like things like that. Very helpful. See? Isn't that pretty? I mean, it's not the most exciting thing to watch. But it is a lot of fun to do. Oh, what was that? That's my puppy. my dog. He does that sometimes. All done. So I got that on. That is the stem for the sunflower. So I'm thinking, can you guys see? Because I really liked having your advice. Can you see that? So we just put this stem on. I had to cut it because remember we were cutting this thing to try to get it situated. So there's the top of the stem right here. Actually, what the heck? Oh well. So I just realized what I did. I really kind of cut it in half. But I'm gonna put it here, and those I have to make it the chair straight so I can see. You see? And then that, I have more stems for that. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to do. How you guys doing? You guys still there? Marta? Janice. That looks amazing. How are you, Marta? You got to make plans for this week, okay? It's pretty, right? This is a furniture transfer. I don't know if you ever saw these before. I got to take the back off. Don't forget to take the back off. I'm doing it. Oh, boy. I don't have my glasses on. I don't know if that should be straight. Well, it's done. What they call it, what I have heard them say, the other more experienced furniture painters or furniture designers, because this actually isn't really painting. Oh, that's a good shot. Yep. All right. See that? That's where I joined the two pieces. Now I'm just going to do it. When you lie it down without the backing, you're committing. It's a commitment. Because it starts to stick as soon as you take that backing off and you put it on the chair, on whatever furniture it is that you have. It's a commitment, because that's it. You're not moving it. And I'm pretty happy so far, though, so I have to say. Now, I didn't paint this chair red, like I told you. It was already red when I got here. But we do have red paint, obviously. We have two colors of red, DIY. We have Marquee and Carnival red. Marquee red and Carnival red. They're two. This one is a very true red. I'm seeing this one to have more of a bluish undertone, purplish undertone. And then the other red has more of a, like an orangish undertone. I like this blue undertone because I think it goes really well with the yellow and the green. Now, this is a big transfer. The sunflower, this is a big sunflower. These transfers are I don't remember. I'm trying to remember how much they are. 28? Are they $28? Are they 30? Like 30 bucks. I can't remember. I should know that since I retail them, but I mean for that huge sheet of furniture tattoos that stays on your furniture forever. You don't have to paint it with a paintbrush. That is a pretty good deal, I think. Okay, and I'm not just saying that. I mean it. I love these things. I think they're the coolest thing, and I never knew they existed until recently. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Come on. It's a little sticky. Mary, great value for what you get. Christy, not Mary, I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses. 28 to 30. That's what I thought. And the lemons are, yeah, there's another one I want to do. There's one with lemons. So they're not all floral. There's mermaids. So if you go to my website, shabalot.com, I have uploaded pictures of all of the transfers that I have here on hand. Oh my goodness, come on. And they're good pictures. They came out nice, so you'll be able to see. Mary Ellen, you're right about the wine. That would have been, but then I think my flowers would have been really, really crooked if I had had wine. Right, Randy? Randy?
Yes, dear.
What do you think? If I had had wine, I would have just put them anywhere and not cared. The wine comes after. The wine comes after. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this. Okay, come on. Oh, there it is. There it is. See? It's lifting. I might give Randy a turn at this. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. See? There it goes. It just decides when it's ready. It does. That's so cool. Wait. I think it's because I'm not really right on top of it. I'm kind of leaning. Come on. Well, let's see. So I'm just going to keep doing this until it's done. The whole chair is done. And then, so I don't know, and then you need to wax it. So, some people wax before they put on the transfer because they say that the transfer releases a little bit easier with the wax. But I didn't do that because this chair was painted many years ago. So I didn't know whether the paint would absorb the wax, and I didn't want it to be too slippery. When you first paint something with the clay-based paint, and then you apply the wax, that paint is going to absorb the wax. I didn't know what was going to happen if I put it on this. I didn't want to risk it, so, but I will, when I'm done, I will put the wax on. Okay, come on. this is still better than going to the furniture store. This is still better than going to the furniture store. I would rather rub this thing for an hour and go. Almost done now, see? Almost done. And it is beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is a big one. I didn't take a before, did I? Yes, I did. I was going to say, I didn't take a before picture, but I did. Thank goodness, because I'm going to have to let everybody see. Come on. All done. Ta-da! Woo! I'm hot. It was a workout. All right, let's see. What do I do? All right, we'll turn this like that. Mary Ellen, if you were doing this from scratch, what is the process? Christy, I gotta put my glasses on. Hold on. Christy, wax helps for sure. Okay, Christy. Piece does not need to be sealed for the transfer to adhere. You should try water slides. Water slides? Literally, water slides must be the name of a transfer. I'm not familiar with that one. If you were doing this from scratch, what is the process, Mary Ellen? So I think what you're saying is, if this chair, I have more. Oh, can see if you can see. There it is, and that's what it looked like before it was painted. You see it? It's brown. So I'm going to be doing that one as well. Not tonight. So to start, the DIY paint, you do not have to, let me sit and let's talk for a minute. You do not have to prepare, where's that stupid thing? The surface of the furniture. Because it's clay-based, it goes on. You don't have to sand the furniture. If you find a piece of furniture on the road, like a vintage piece of furniture, you don't really need to prep. Martha! I don't know why I always do this when I see your name. I always clap. Isn't it pretty? I thought you would like this. When you see, if you get a piece of furniture on the side of the road, literally, you don't even have to go to a vintage store, because I was driving today right in my neighborhood and there was a bureau on the side of the road, but I was in my little car and I couldn't fit it. But you just take it and you wash it with Murphy. I do Murphy's oil soap, but there's lots of different things that you can use. And you don't have to sand it or prep it, no matter what that piece of furniture is made out of or whatever's on top of it. The only reason why you would want to sand it or whatever is if there was like some loose pieces, it was just destroyed and it needed to be fixed, like, holes in it or stuff like that. You wouldn't want that stuff sticking up, so you'd want to sand that off. There are some really shiny pieces of wood. That always happens. I see something and I have my small car. I know. And I'm driving really slow down the road, and I actually stopped because I'm looking, because I'm thinking, do I want to take it? And the guys were standing there by their garage, and I was just like, I don't care. They're standing there. I'm looking at this thing. It was really cool. I might go back tomorrow, see if it's there. Clean it, prep it, but the prep is very minimal with this paint. You just, if the wood is fine, it's not too smooth. You'd want to sand it if it was really, really like smooth. It should have a little bit of tooth, but I'm just going to paint right over those. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to wash it, clean it, and then I'm just going to take my paint and I'm going to go paint it. Maybe I'll paint it yellow. I'll have a yellow one and I'll have a red one. And then you put probably take about 2 coats of paint. This size right here, this is called the sample size. It's 8 ounces of the paint, and it's $13 for this sample size of paint. And this will paint probably 2 of these chairs, 2 coats. I mean, it goes far. You'll see the process, because there's a couple things, you know, that we do that makes it easier to use, the product easier to use, and it helps the paint go further. So I'll paint some. Maybe I'll paint something tomorrow. Maybe I'll paint a chair tomorrow. I have 28. This is day 2, so I have 28 more days. It sounds like I'm in prison. Okay, guys, how long have I been on? What time is it? So, that always happens. Oh, I already read that. Let's do the dragonfly before you go. Well, you don't have to stay, but if I can. Oh, here he is. All right, guys. Where are we going to put the dragonfly? Oh, I got to bring you back up again. This is the worst tripod or whatever this thing is. I gotta invest in a decent tripod. Too high. Let's go down. All right, guys, dragonfly time. By the flower. Well, I'm gonna put more flowers on. I mean, I still have more flowers. Actually, I'm just going to keep going. I have this little stem that I need to put on. Gosh, I can't see. So blind. What is that? Oh, I see what happened here. That folded over. Okay, I'll take you up to that later. It's just a small piece of the puzzle. You see? How did that? Shoot. Not want that to happen. Can't really see though, huh? So we really cut this guy up because I feel like this belongs over here. I don't know how I cut this thing up. And now I'm kind of putting it back together again like a puzzle. And getting a little confused. Let's see. I think I'm going to do just what I thought I was going to do, which is this right here. There you go. I'm doing my surgery again. So the little pieces fell off, so I just put it back on with my finger because I cut it up a little crazily. And then you just put the backing over it and use the brayer, and now it's back on. Okay, so, okay. So that's that. Now this is the more. All right, so this red flower I'm going to have to think about where I'm going to put all these pieces. So I think I'm going to stop for tonight before I make a mistake. I'm going to take, and I hope you can see that. I hope you liked it, what we did. Thank you very much for your help. I'm going to finish it up, and then I'm going to, I definitely want to put stuff up here. It needs something up there. So I have to like really focus a little bit and make sure I don't, like, look at that. I might put this up here. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll show it to you tomorrow, and I'll post pictures on my social media. And thank you so much for joining, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.